Nothing's going to happen.
No
one's going to say nothing.
As soon as
No one's going to
Rove
start a
started
fight.
to speak,
But we're going to take
Malcolm got up and started yelling at him that he should be in prison and should be arrested. That's Malcolm, a member of Veterans Peace. Now after he did that, and they took him out, and they were outside, that's when I stood up, and I took paper planes and threw them at Rove towards the stage. Now the neat thing about that is they did go over the edge of the balcony, and they did float into the orchestra. So the people had to pick them up and read them. It was the warrant and the charges. So each person that was annoyed by it and actually looked at what it was the warrant for his arrest. And everywhere he goes now, people are doing this kind of stuff. Now it's ironic to me that we have the police force here in Man. We have cops on walking the road. Why don't they arrest him? Why don't they arrest him? Can anybody give me the answer to that? The evidence is there. It's like me watching someone committing murder and saying to the cops, he committed murder, and I'm saying, don't jaywalk. Don't jaywalk. You're jaywalking. We're going to arrest you. That's what's happening. This
How many
man.
people were inside?
One of the volunteers said to me it was about half full. 2,700. They sold about 1,600 tickets. So it's about half full, which is good. That means a lot of people stayed away, which is good. And that's what's got to happen. And we have to go after this organization, this World Affair organization has to be taken to task for this because next week they've been bringing in a show, for God's sakes.
Were there any Rove supporters inside?
Oh yeah.
How did people react when you read the...
One guy yelled at me, sit down, you old communist, or something like that. And the other guy yelled down, sit down, we want to hear what he's got to say. I mean, I'm going to suggest to the management of this organization, the World Affairs Council, to bring in a mass murderer, because these people really get into that. You know, we could talk about the best knives to chop up. Yeah, you know, that's what we're reducing ourselves to. Now, the council had the audacity to say, we need an exchange of ideas. There is a point where that becomes shame. When you allow Karl Rove to come here, pay him that kind of money, that is a shame. That is a shame. And they do it. And the stupid audience sits there and applauds them doing it. It's like we're going back into Germany in 1930.